Hi, I'm Pat and welcome back to the channel. Today we got the truck content coming your way, that black stuff. This little bottle right here. And this will work on any black plastic trim, including this area that I want to fix on the truck today. Now look at this. We have a step bar here that used to be just as black as the other black pieces on the truck. All that trim, it all looked the same. So this is what I'm going to try to correct today with that black stuff. Any vehicle that you have some type of black plastic trim or vinyl that's degrading, this is the stuff to use. So we're going to get started right away with this. I'm going to wipe this down with an isopropyl alcohol diluted spray, and after that I can go ahead and mask off the areas that I do not want to get that black stuff on, and then I can use that black stuff and turn this back to black, and it'll be good for life. So let's get started. So in this container I have a mixture of alcohol. It's about 10% diluted, and I'm just going to use this to go ahead and clean up that step bar, and that makes sure that there's no residue or anything that can prevent that black stuff from sticking. And now that this soaked in for a little bit, I'm just going to take a microfiber cloth and wipe everything down and let it air dry. Our next step in the process will be to install tape on the areas where we don't want to get that black stuff. And for me, that's this silver part here. Now, anytime you're working with chemicals, you want to make sure you got your eye protection on. I'm also wearing some gloves, and I just have a container here, somewhere I can actually place my sponge so that if I do need to set it down, I'm not setting it on the floor because I don't want to get all this stuff all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and start in this section and work my way forward. I'm just going to apply a thin coat first and go all the way to the front and then come back and recoat. This goes on super easy. In fact, I'm just going to rub it in just like, like I'd be applying almost anything to a surface gently, and making sure that I got good coverage. And it's already turning black. Really nice. Wow. Smooth everything out here. I can flip this over, and that way I can use the edge to get in the areas that are indented here a little bit. That's looking good. Looking better already. I've been extremely happy with this product so far. It's really amazing to see how bad these step bars really were. And by the way, the size of this here is a 3.25 fluid ounce container. Do you want to renew and make look like it was new again? Definitely pick it up. I highly recommend it, and it's looking really good. Let's take a closer look. So the first coat, of course, as it dries, all these little high parts or wet parts, I guess, here you could see some more. They're going to dry as well. As we move ourselves forward here, you can see a shine. This is still very, very wet up front, but I think this actually applied much quicker than I thought it would. This doesn't look like it's too hard to do at all. Of course, everything worked very well with the sponge. I had to apply about 2 spots on the sponge about 5 times for this entire step bar here, and I really didn't use that much product, which is great. This is really going to go a long way. And by the way, the size of this here is a 3.25 fluid ounce container. Now, of course, I also want to do the step bar on the other side of the truck, but I don't have to show that on camera. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that side, as well as putting another coat here, and then we'll show you the results. All right, it's actually been a day. I let this sit overnight, so let's take a closer look at it now and see what these step bars look like. And they look fantastic. I think it's actually hard to capture, probably here. It's hard to capture exactly what these look like because of the contrast of the colors. It's hard because the camera wants to blend everything. But, you know, it really looks phenomenal. And I took some before and after pictures so we could see what it was like before I applied that black stuff and then what it's like afterward. And this actually looks factory new. This did have a little bit of a shine on it when I got the truck originally and back in 2007, but you know, right now it's a little bit hazy, but that's exactly what condition this was in before I applied that black stuff. This was definitely worth the time. Definitely check it out for any time that you have some black plastic trim that you want to renew and make look like it was new again. Definitely pick it up. I highly recommend it. Check it out, link in the description below. Thanks for watching and happy motoring.